Assalamualaikum
and good evening. Welcome to today's news segment. In this episode, we will be discussing on a critical issue that is trending, which is misinformation and fake news on social media.
In recent times, social media has evolved into an essential platform for information sharing, but it has also become a breeding ground for misinformation and fake news.
This has led to trust issues where public confidence in institutions such as media organizations, educational entities, and even government bodies were undermined. The effect ripples through individuals, communities, and entire generation.
Yes, exactly. It's important to understand the difference between misinformation and fake news. Misinformation is false information spread unknowingly, while fake news is intentionally created to deceive or manipulate people.
Both are significant challenges in today's digital age. They don't just affect users' understanding, but also alter how they interact with the world, often leading to confusion and harmful decisions based on false beliefs.
Earlier, we watched a short video that highlighted the problems caused by misinformation and fake news. So let's break it down.
Sure. The rapid spread of false information is one of the biggest challenges. So, social media allows content to go viral within minutes, if not millions, of people before anyone had time to verify its accuracy.
This unchecked spread can lead to serious negative impacts such as fueling public panic, influencing opinions, and even triggering harmful actions based on lies.
So, unlike traditional media, which relies on fact-checking by editors, social media lacks these safeguards. This absence of fact-checking means that misinformation can slip through the cracks and be shared widely without any validation.
Fake news often uses emotional appeal or exaggeration to grab attention and encourage people to share it quickly. This sensationalism amplifies the reach of misinformation.
These issues have created an infodemic where users are flooded with misleading content. But what causes misinformation and fake news to thrive on social media?
So, to understand this better, let's take a closer look at the factors driving this phenomenon.
Hey Aina, what's keeping you to focus on your phone right now? Is there any interesting thing?
Check this out. Everyone's sharing this new trend about how drinking coffee in the morning is actually bad for you. I'll forward to our group chat.
But do you check it if it's true before sharing it? Don't you remember the fake news about the new person that everyone was posting last week?
No, but if everyone is talking about it, there must be some proof of it.
Here's the thing about the brain bias, Aina. Your minds tend to focus on what relevant to you, which narrow your understanding of what real and what fake.
Guys, never stop drinking coffee. Trust me, everyone in my studies group agrees on this.
There you go, Aina. You're more likely to believe in the coffee fake news because people you know like Nabila are sharing it. It is unverified. This is what we call social bias. Based on Aina's past behavior, I think let's prioritize post more about coffee mate, then she will more engage on our TikTok.
Good call. We will suppress a content that debunks with myth because she rarely interacts with fact-checking posts.
Yes, I agree.
Wow, Aina, you're on top of all the latest news. You're always in the know.
Well,
Aina, this need to be always in the know can be dangerous. It's social validation. You are sharing for likes and approval, not accuracy. Plus, there's the issue of media literacy. Can you even tell it the sources is credible?
Honestly, not really.
See this. You are in echo chamber. It only shows your content that support your existing beliefs. That's why you think everyone agree with this man. Alright, so her activity shows she prefers this topic. So let's exclude competitive posting.
I agree. A personalized experience is key to keeping her engagement.
Yes. And this is your filter bubble. Algorithms are customizing your content that match your preference, keeping you isolated from these different viewpoints.
So, you are saying I've been stuck in a bubble, sharing things that just fit in and believing whatever the algorithm fits me?
Pretty much, but it's not too late to change that. We will talk about solution later.
Alright, just now the clip clearly illustrated us how factors like bias, the desire to be in the known, and phenomena such as echo chambers and filter bubbles had contributed to the spread of misinformation and fake news on social media.
so that is a significant challenge we face today. But do we have effective measures to tackle this issue? To answer that question, let's turn to our reporter Sarah, who is currently on the ground to gather public opinions on proper solutions to combat misinformation and fake news on social media.
Sarah, over to you.
Thank you, news anchor. I'm here today to speak with members of the public about potential solutions to combat the growing issues of misinformation and fake news on social media. Let's hear their thoughts and ideas on how we can tackle this problem effectively. Hi, Assalamualaikum. Could you share your thoughts on what social media platforms can do to address misinformation and fake news?
Of course, I think social media platform should recognize and address this issue by implementing measures to prevent and detect the spread of false information. Other than that, they should educate the users about the importance of verifying the information before sharing it.
That's a great point. Thank you, Miss.
Welcome.
Hi, excuse me. From your perspective as a student, what do you think could be done to better equip individuals to handle misinformation online?
Oh, I think one key solution is promoting digital literacy and critical thinking abilities. And other than that, I think we should do an awareness campaign about the misinformation.
That is excellent suggestions. Thank you for your input. Hello, Miss. Could you share your views on how regulations could help address the spread of misinformation and fake news?
Certainly, one effective way is through the implementation of stricter regulations. Social media platforms should be required to label dispute content clearly and provide links to verified sources so that users can access accurate information. Additionally, there should be penalties for accounts or entities that repeatedly spread misinformation to ensure accountability. Another important step is forming fact-checking partnerships between social media companies and independent organizations.
That's very insightful news. Thank you for sharing such comprehensive ideas.
Welcome.
So, as you can see, there are many actionable solutions to this growing problem, from social media companies stepping up their responsibility to educating individuals and implementing stricter regulations. Back to you, news anchor.
Thank you, Sarah, for the insightful report and interview. From the discussion, we can see that the spread of misinformation and fake news on social media requires a collective effort from all parties.
That's right. Starting with the responsibility of social media companies to address these issues, efforts to educate the public through digital literacy and awareness campaigns, and the necessity of stricter regulations to ensure accountability, all of these steps are crucial in tackling the challenges we face.
So, in addition, we have learned that individuals themselves must play their part by being more cautious and critical of the information they receive. If everyone works together, we can create a safer, more transparent and trustworthy social media environment.
That's all for our special news today. Thank you for spending your time with us, and we will continue to bring you the latest news and information to keep you informed.
Good night and thank you.